The JSE Combined Index was mostly flat last week. 122 stocks traded across the main and junior markets for the week ending Friday, January 12, 2024. 49 made gains, 56 lost value, and 17 stayed the same. 90 million shares changed hands on the Jamaican dollar market, valued at $669 million. Wigton was last week's most traded stock. It took up 32% of market volume, with 29 million shares trading. The stock gained 15 cents to open the new week at 88 cents. The stock was also the week's second biggest gainer, up 20%. Edufocal traded the second highest. The stock lost 13 cents to open this week at $1.47. And Trans-Jamaican rounded out last week's most traded, with 4 million shares changing hands. The stock gained 12 cents to open Monday at $2.79. Now let's see who had the biggest gains for the week. A.S. Bryden was the market's biggest gainer. The stock was up 21% to open Monday at $40.40. And MFS Capital was the week's third biggest gainer after Wigton. It was up 15.5% to open the new week at $2.30. On the losing side now, AMG Paper and Packaging was the week's biggest loser. The stock lost 84 cents to open Monday at $2.41. Jedcon was the week's second biggest loser, opening the new week at 78 cents. And KLE Group lost 23% to close the week at $1.50. Over on the Trinidad and Tobago Stock Exchange, the composite index lost 10 points, about 1% last week. Massey was the most traded stock. The stock gained 1 cent to open this week at $4.45 TT. National Flour Mills was the biggest gain of the week. The stock was up 5% to start the week at $1.99 TT. And on the losing side, National Enterprises fell 9% to open Monday at $3.59 TT. Over in the US, the Dow Jones was up 1% last week, while the S&P 500 was up 2% and the Nasdaq 3%. Motorists saw a slight increase over at the pumps last week. Gas prices went up 25 cents, while regular diesel climbed $1.45 and low sulfur diesel gained $1.13. In foreign exchange, it took an average $156.28 Jamaican to purchase $1 last Friday. That's $1.15 more than the week before. Meanwhile, it took an average $118.08 Jamaican to purchase $1 Canadian. One British pound cost on average $199.46 Jamaican. And you could buy €1 for $172.46 Jamaican on average. Finally, on the crypto markets, Bitcoin prices were down 9% over the past 5 days, trading at $42,241 US on Monday. Ethereum prices dipped 3%, trading at $2,501 US on Monday.